on with that, then we just open up. Y'all can just hit, MOTD and just, whatever come through the spirit. It's like everything going to play right now.
It's all coming in at once.
They just talking about like this shit about to blow up. He gonna be able to like get little pockets of areas kind of reeled in, but he ain't gonna be reeling all this chaos. The Lord about to open it up to where he's talking like shit. I can't even. And like me and I was talking earlier, that 5G is like his last resort. He's gonna push that 5G.
Yeah.
Take out half the population and think he can reel in the rest. But that's like his go-to move. If he can't get it under control, I'm gonna push it now. Shalom, y'all. Sir Allah. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophesy downfall about on the great. First things first, head to the east. Give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, dies. Which the fellow Hebrew tongue speaking as the Father, the Son, of the Spirit. Double honor to the apostle, elders, great millstone. And shalom, sister, brothers, ladies, truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom. Hey, coming out, hey, things is getting intense. Y'all should all get real intense. Esau feeling his back is against the wall. Is that to go by what? Extreme measures. And what we just seen over there in our holy land, Israel, they just got bombed on by the Hamans, which, Palestinians, the Ishmael Arab descent. They doing a little mini skirmish right now, which they been banging. And what I found out doing my research, Hamans, the Palestinians, they just got weapons from the UN. Like I know the UN works for the small hatters, your ish people. So basically, they like did war against themselves, and that right there, what I believe was a distraction they got going on over there to get everybody talking about that, news media talking about that, because everybody started to discover what they're doing at the border, the migrant crisis. Everybody's starting to discover that that's secretly UN troops sneaking in. Because now they're starting to tell it. They're telling like, yeah, this is my card I got from the UN. It's my money. I'm going to be a warrior, security. I'm going to Chicago. Everybody making TikToks about that. Everybody starting to discover that. So, like I know, I was talking before we started camp, like in chess, the best move to make it, like if this area's getting hot, you make something over here happen. That way it gets the heat off of this. That way you can't see the real move. So Esau's causing chaos so he can sneak stuff in. He's working at iniquity. Because a lot of people died during that little skirmish they had, the little dust up they had in Israel. I can talk about that from the open camp. People get blew up. Like over 300 some people died. I feel like that's a low number they account for. A lot of people died. Esau don't care. They do things like that a lot when they need to make a move or declare war or demonize somebody. They'll go ahead and this what they call them sacrifice, casualties, collateral damage in order to get their way. So with this move right here, this can make Iran jump in. We gonna keep an eye on that because if Iran gets involved, it's gonna blow the top off everything. And also, it's a good disguise to get the media. Everybody's talking about that migrant crisis. Everybody's talking about that. It was like an eye on that. Esau don't like that. Like, man, we talk about what I'm doing. Hey, look over here. It's like if I like somebody watch me commit a crime, I take some firecrackers and I throw them over there and get the popping. Everybody gonna look over there while I'm looting over here. And that's the move Esau doing right now. So I'm gonna start out this right here. This is Psalms 141 and 9. Keep me from the snare which they have laid for me, and the grins of the workers of iniquity. Verse 10. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, whilst that without I escape. So right there, hey, the Most High said, hey, he said lay the snare for me. All Esau doing is laying traps for the children of Israel. You got the UN troops coming in. They're gonna do some heavy work against the children of Israel. I just did a lesson with Shoulder Jake in New York, about to get into it with them. That's gonna blow up into a big, heavy scale thing. It's gonna be war like that. Like we going into Second Ezra chapter 15 territory. They're gonna bang. 2/3 getting aggravated because they see the move. Jake already think he got rights. You can't tell Jake what to do. So when the migrants be like, because they gonna come over to be the police force. And like a dude can barely speak English, you think a 2/3 nigga Jake gonna listen to him? He got a little UN badge. He like, man, you can't be here. You got to go here. Man, Jake gonna fight back on that. Cause Jake already want to buck up against the police. So he sure as ain't gonna expect no UN peacekeeper troop. Like that's gonna be a war. Jake got his little Glock 30 in his purse. He gonna pull out, bang bang. You know. So it say the grins and the workers of iniquity. Who's the workers of iniquity, man? That's Esau right there. Esau doing what he do best, man. Creating a bunch of crime, creating a bunch of chaos. They're the age of the chaos, man, the age of the death. So Esau polluting everything, sending troops over here, blowing stuff up over here. Like Esau's acting like a straight fool right now. Like he got to pull everything on. He putting all his chips on the table right now. He got to crash the dollar. He got to create war. He got to continue to pollute stuff. Jake's still surviving. He's still doing good. He like, goddamn, they put fluoride in their water, chemicals in their food. I was talking about that when we started. Like, goddamn, Jake's still out here doing good. Goddamn. Yeah, like what the function? Yeah, so they like shit. That's a work of iniquity. Who thinks to do that? You putting chemicals, drugs, all in the food. Like there's a preacher that say we should eat our bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. Our bread is real defiled right now. Because of Esau. Because Esau's trying to do a kill agenda. What they call it, depopulation, agenda 2030. I gotta cut your numbers down. And it's like it's not working like he wanted to work. And then it's not working the way he wanted to work. And then what else is happening? We over here talking about call her long, how about she out with shy? We getting in the truth. And I noticed, hey, I'm looking at my page, I keep a lot of new people starting to flock into the truth. That right there got Esau scared, like, hold up. You supposed to believe my narrative, what I say, but you over here listening to the brothers on the block. So I'm losing my power. They listening to Jake now. Jake is starting to supplant me. Like the scripture said we would do. Esau saying that happened, and now he's going to throw a hissy fit. So we're going to go into Revelation 12 and 12. He said he losing time because he's losing what? He losing power. Jake, we started to get the narrative. Like, we got the narrative. Everybody looking at us to break down the Bible now. Like, churches is losing their power. People ain't going to church like that no more.
It's so bad. The churches is using some of our precepts.
God, I might do a lesson. I'm glad you said that. I might do a lesson on this. It's a church. Dude he a plantation Christianity pastor. Passport shop. He coming out talking about, the book is about Israel. He now, like what you just said, he's now talking Hebrew Israelite talking points in his church. He like, man, we got it all wrong. This book about us. So and then like if he's doing that, what other churches are doing that? So the momentum is starting to back up Yashrala, Israel. That's why Esau like, oh shoot, I'm losing. I gotta pull it in now, man. We losing that power. We losing the grip, the sway of the people. Like for instance, this 1-9 situation. He trying to kick that back in the gear. It ain't working. Everybody like, I ain't putting no mask on. I'm not shutting that down. I'm not doing none of that. He can't. It's not kicking up like it did last time. It's kind of like he started his car up. He and that mug ain't kicking on no more. So now he like, I might just shift gears and go get something, throw out something real deadly. What would Gates of Hell say? The second was to get the people's attention. They might have to go Ebola. They might have to go with something deadly now. Like, I can't use those little petty. Yeah, that's what's coming. That's what's coming. I can say it. Marburg's the next thing they're going to put on deck. Because they got to do something, man. The media is losing its power. A lot of people ain't watching the news. Like I said, I had this one Edomite coming on my board. They watching us now. Yashrala starting to get the attention because the truth is starting to have its way. Oh, the small hatters. People now looking at the small hatters, the next 48ers, like they're the people no more. People starting to like, I'm seeing more videos, more Edomites coming out. Man, the black people, they are the real children of Israel. That's starting to come up like big right now. You're starting to get people that got a big platform starting to say that. You think Esau like that? Heck, no. He like, oh my Lord, we losing our mojo. We losing our juice, man. Like, what the heck? Like, we ain't got it like that. They women. They're starting to go get Jake men. Go to the mall. I go to the mall. I'm like, God dang. All this Edomite women got them with Jake. Jake got smiling, grin the grin.
Yeah, Jake baby and everything.
Yeah. Went to the fair. We just had a fair. The state fair, y'all. Hey, I seen that a lot. A lot of Edomite women are with Jake men. Yeah. That's an epidemic right now. You think Esau feel good about that? Hell no. That show he's losing his sway, man. Edomite women like, I need the protection, man. I need to know, I need a man with some flavor. I need that tingling right there. I'm about to go give me a Jake man. So she's divorcing her husband, getting the bag, and going to get Tyrone. You know, they going to get them Pookie and Ray Rays, man. They was up there. They was happy too. You see that too, August the first? Hey, they walk around. Hey, they cheered grin to grin. I got me a Jake. I got me a Jake. Don't attack me. I'm one of y'all. I'm on Team Black. You know, when they say once you go black, you don't go back. So the boat, man, I'm just seeing that, man. Everything, I'm just like, wow, man. Like me and Marax talking, we open up lessons, making some popcorn out. The Lord is doing a mighty work right now. And like Esau can tell he's gonna lose control, and he's not gonna be able to reel it back in. Like it's over with, man. So now Esau, you know, they got tears in their eyes. They got their little drunk, their little cup, or whatever they like to drink in front of them. They're enjoying their last little minutes of their kingdom, man. I'm hearing Edomite say that at my job. They like, man, you know America's over with. Man, you better make sure you got some supplies with your guns looking like Bill. You know, the other one like, don't say that. We gonna be back, man. Don't, man. Trump gonna get off, man. Go ahead.
And this is Proverbs 27:4. Wrath is cruel, and anger is outrageous, but who is able to stand before envy? And basically, like you were saying, Esau is starting to see reality. He's gonna get jealous, and they gonna come with their first string. They're gonna come with their most deadliest shit soon. I think that's why things is about to get real dangerous out here.
Scriptures also said jealousy. Basically, jealousy is jealousy of a man knows no bounds, pretty much. Paraphrase. And so when Esau starts to get jealous of Israel, he ain't gonna have no bounds. So he gonna start slaying, you know, old women, children, and so on and so forth. And that's what get ready to happen. You know, especially when Esau see how Yasser Ali, the so-called Negroes, Latin American, is prospering while their king is destructing, you know, getting ready to be destroyed. They gonna start, you know, they gonna start attacking Jake, man.
I got one of that quote for y'all. Plus, you quoted it earlier. This is Revelations 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil cometh down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth, he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. See right there, that backs what I said earlier. We're in that time of season where Esau knows he has but a short time. Now you can see it. I'm starting to hear Esau say that. Which Esau goes to the so-called white man. His time is coming up. It's coming up short. So with that being said, what Jake need to do, Yasharala, is like get ready for war. Because what it said, he's gonna come down with great ride. So that like Marak said earlier, hey, this devil about to bring everything he got. Every disease he done made in the laboratory, all the poisons he done put, you know, he gonna increase that. He gonna come with his military. You know, you got UN troops sneaking in. You got war popping up. You know, you got satellite weaponry, direct energy weapons. Man, Esau about to bring everything he got, man. He gonna lay on sore strokes for the nation of Israel because Jake is not paying attention right now what's going on. Jake is in this peace and comfortable mode. Like, you know, everything good, watch the game. I can work a job, my bills is paid. You know, we done made it, baby. You know, Martin King's dream done came true. We here, baby. Kumbaya. Everybody sing in rap hands and, you know, everything is good. Our military strong. The white man has been good to me. He gave me a crack on the job. And they don't know, like Esau in this boardroom, you know, they up to devise a plan. They got the UN troops. They all like, okay, what's the best way we can sweep them? What we gonna do before we get at them? What houses we gonna hit up? You know, if they start acting a fool, go ahead and just, you know, lay them out. That's what Esau's doing right now. They're getting what you call it, battle strategies. Yep. They're trying to strategize the best way to attack the children of Israel. We're in that season right now. So this is not the time to be in that peace and safety. You know, get your flip-flops on. You know, you little comfortable little Jordans, you know, your little shorts and your little beater. Get your little ice cream and think it's all good. Nah, man, you need to get ready for war. Your shoes need to be tied up tight. You need to be ready for chaos to pop off at any moment. Because that's where we at. Because it's about to come down with great wrath because time is short.
Yeah, I got it for so right here. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, starting in verse 39. And it says, "Even so shall not the plague be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people," who is my people? Israel, right? "Hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evil be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Woo, perfect precept. He told us to be as pilgrims upon the earth. So get ready to go place to place. We might get cast out of our homes. Like once we say arise and depart. This is not our rest. So we need to get ready for war, man. That's what the Lord is telling us. Get ready for war. Esau about to bring war. Esau about to show you how he got this country. He's about to show you, really, and that's really the Lord doing that, man. The Lord is putting the spirit of war everywhere. Rumors of wars everywhere. We just seen that with Israel and Hamas. You got Russia and Ukraine. So you cannot say that we're in peacetime. No, we're not. We're in the season of rumors of war. And these wars right now that's happening can bubble up into the big World War III.
Yeah, just to make a quick point right there. Even Yahweh Yahushua, if you read the scripture, you can see that when Yahweh Yahushua hardened Pharaoh's heart, how much more do you think he's going to do to Esau? How was Pharaoh treating the children of Israel? And he's going to do the same thing with Esau, even the so-called white man. He's going to harden their heart.
I want to bag you up because this is the spirit I had it already. He said rumors of war, so I'm going to bring it out. This is Matthew 24:6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
You hear that? Rumors of wars. Remember, the end is not come yet. So we right here where all these wars is popping up. And I like how the scripture said the end is not, come yet. Why? Because the MOTB has not been made mandatory. But that's on the table right now. Like Akadar Sanders did a real good lesson on that, where Esau's talking about getting rid of the dollar. Banks are not having money anymore. Why? Because the MOTB is on debt. And that's the reason, hey, they trying to like really get that going. They in rush mode to get that going. They probably putting pressure on Elon Musk. Like, hey man, we gave FDA approval, get that shit, get the kinks worked out. They put other companies with that BlackRock, Sitcom. Yeah, they got the company like, hey man, hurry up and get this out, man. So they gotta hurry up, but hey, they put pressure on banks. I said don't be using cash no more. They got the MOTB got to be made mandatory. Once that MOTB get made mandatory, World War III gonna break out right behind it, man. Just like that. So like I said, rumors of wars, because we're in rumors of wars. As I said earlier, Jake cannot say we in peace and safety, everything going cool. Now we got war over there, Russia, Ukraine. Now we got Israel, Hamas. It's war, proxy wars is going on in Africa right now too. You got wars going on in South America too. Like, man, the whole thing is war. You got to have war on American soil. And it's gonna start off with the people versus the government, people versus the UN troops. Especially if this devil try to do another 1-9 lockdown. People say we're not going for that. That's a hoax, and we're not doing it. Like Esau talking noise. I ain't doing that. They holding their nuts. Like I ain't wearing no mask. And if you try to give me a shot, I'm gonna give you a shot. They talking like, hey, it's going down. So like, it's so bad that even the politicians, the government is like, okay, let's back up. That's not working. What's something else we can do? Like we ran that. And we ran them ragged with it. We ran them so ragged that they talking about attacking us. A mayor ain't really got security like that. Yep. Maybe governors and senators do, but a mayor like, hey man, I ain't gonna tell the people that. You got me messed up. It's a mob out there. Like when I look at like my watch YouTubes and they be doing like sit down councils. New York and Chicago right now is a boiling point. Jake is angry in those two states because they're treating the migrants better than they do Jake. Right. Which if Jake knew who they was, they would realize why that is. But they over there like, how the heck? Because they giving them apartments, hotels. They're moving Jake out. That's creating the tension, and I'm just waiting for Jake to go ahead and grab his, his Glock and get the yap. They're going to look on the news. Then they're going to say, they're going to use that propaganda campaign. See, Jake is violent. See, Jake, they already killed their own. Now they're killing innocent migrants. See, I told you. And then they're going to use that to get new legislation to attack us. We need to do something about these unruly Jakes, man. They're niggers. They're gorillas. They don't have good hospitality. They don't know how to treat people, and they're violent. So let's do something about that, And
Isaiah 10:1 right there, the unrighteous decrees. You said on legislation.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. That's gonna kick up. So I'm looking for that to take place. Because they're looking like the whole thing is about us, the children of Israel. Everybody watching us, man. Everybody watching us to see if we get upset. To see how every move is like it's a microscope on us, man. They like, they off the porch. They over there. They gathered up over there. They doing that. I told you. Everybody watching us, man. All the heathen nations watching us. I notice Ishmael, Hamites, Esau, Moab. Everybody worried about what Jake do. We ain't got nothing, but everybody worried about what we do. Everybody worried what we go. We barely got money. We scraping by, getting by, like we making it happen. But like y'all got all the stuff. Y'all get loans, the open store. We don't get nothing. But yeah, you worry about what I do. I'm over here trying to pay bills. I'm struggling to, spread my money out. You know? But they still like, oh, what Jake doing? Let Jake go over there, man. We should bought some weed and they over here doing that and he quit smoking cigarettes and he watching the Black Hebrew Israelites on YouTube and they over here talking bad about us and everybody worried about what we doing. Why? Because they let you know we children of Israel. That's why. Plus we over here getting our act together. Especially like us in this troop, the House of David. They really why they over here, they going crazy with the stuff we doing. Oh, that's another one that went in there. Another sister, another brother. We're gonna bring this up right here. And this is Psalms 79:6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen, they have not known me. And upon the kingdoms, they have not called upon my name. Verse 7. But they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place. So that's why all the heathens, stuff going bad for them. They are worried about us, but they get jacked up by the Lord. And now they start to realize we get jacked up by the Lord. Now they start to see, because we out here on the highway hedges talking about it, like, they start to see we are the children of Israel.
We really did touch the apple of his eye.
Yeah, they started, kind of. So they starting to see that, like, now they worried. Now they all like, they trying to get packages, reparations, talking about that. They trying to come with that, I'm sorry. Let me make a video talking about, hey, we need to quit doing this. I seen one video, it's a Moabite. They got a Moabite petition for reparations for Jake. And they mad at her, like, man, don't be doing that. She like, I'm trying to get the blood out of my hands. Don't y'all know they got a God coming for them? That's why we get jacked up. So shit, I'm trying, like I said earlier, everybody trying to, like, the ones that got sense, they trying to be friends with Jake. Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm with y'all, man. Like, hey, Yahweh Shah is real. His name ain't Jesus. It's Yahweh Shah. He coming to wreck shop. Like, everybody's starting to see the truth of the Bible. The Lord said he ain't coming back to hand out cupcakes and bonbons. He coming back with a sword ready to whoop some ass. And now they never realize, like, they in the crosshairs. So they're like, oh, no, let me dust off Jake. I'm sorry. That's my people did that.
It was Esau's fault.
They finger point. And that's another reason why, hey, I like how you said that, because Esau's under the most pressure. Because like you said, they the ones that did the most damage. So now Esau, like, hey, man, y'all did it with me, though.
Plus, everybody's under Esau's thumb. Esau rules this world, like it says in Job 9:24. So even though all these other nations, they got, parts of their own lands and their own thing, Esau is still at the top of the top on, especially if you look at Psalms 83. He's the top of the list on that enemies against Yasharallah. So if the smart ones is like, man, Esau made us drunk the cup. It was him. It was his fault, man. I don't want no parts of that.
All right. I got a quick preach up and back y'all up, man. It's the Joel chapter 3, and start at verse 1. And it says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, and I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people, for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Ooh, that was perfect right there, man. You would break it down hard.
Yeah, see right here it said, I will gather all nations, right? All nations specifically being all the nations that basically destroyed the nation of Israel. They scattered right here because it said they scattered the nation of Israel among all the nations, right? And it said, then I will bring them to the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay, the valley of Israel, okay, and it said, and I will plead them for my people, all right. All of these people who basically led the nation of Israel into captivity, they basically hold fast onto Israel. They refuse to let Israel go, okay. And so now they're being guilty of touching the apple of Yahweh from Yahweh's eye, all right. And it said, and I will scatter them among the nations and those who parted my land. Who's in the land of Israel right now? Those are the Edomites, those Ish people, those 49ers. Okay, those are the ones who parted the land of Yahweh Yahushua. Those are the ones who stole the land, pretty much, right? And so now you're about to see Esau being made bare again. So now you're about to see how they got the land of America. They're going to pretty much act the way they did when they took the land of Israel. All right, and then verse 3 will pretty much break down what we just got through talking about, right? In verse 3, Joel 3:3, and he says, and they cast a lot for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, and that they might drink, right? And so that goes back to the very offense of what happened to the nation of Israel, okay? They cast a lot for my people, and they sold a boy for wine. Okay, that goes to the Hamites who sold the nation of Israel to the Edomites. All right, and in verse 4 it says, yeah, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? If you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your head? Because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temple my goodly pleasant things, right? And that goes everything. So now they've been made guilty. Now everything has been bring out to the forefront. But all of the heathen nations are coming together and they're trying to point the finger at Esau trying to point the finger at them. But all of them are guilty against the offense of the nation of Israel. All right, you got it out.
Yeah, I got one.
You
Just
got
to
it.
back you guys up right quick. This is Luke 1 and 70 and 71. As he spake by the mouth of the holy prophets, which has been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. Going back 40 years with the elder apostles of GMS, we've been on the streets, telling them that one day there's going to be a recompense to all of the things that you've done to us. And as time has went on, they're now just starting to see that that's the truth. And that's why they started to turn state's evidence against each other and pointing the finger. But like with any criminal, when you take state's evidence, you all still going to be found guilty. You all about to face judgment.
They scramble.
Just to back you up with that, this is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, 27 and 26. And it says, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein. And that goes back full circle right there. All right, because they the one that digging the pit for the nation of Israel, and they set a trap to keep Israel down. Right? You can look it up in the law. Okay, one of the laws that said you're no longer 3/5 of a human being until you until you commit a crime. That is the pit in the trap right there. Okay, because the minute you commit a crime, in their eyes, you're 3/5 of a human being. So therefore, they can continue to treat you how they treated our nation. Okay, and so they're gonna be able to fall for those very same traps that they laid upon us.
I got this one right here too. This is Psalm 79 and 10. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their God? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the vengeance of the blood of thy servants, which is shed. So that's full circle we're talking about right there. Then it shed the blood of children of Israel, did all kind of atrocities, crimes, and now they're starting to see all these charity activities. Like Esau starting to be in great fear. Starting to see now it's going to be revenge for that. Now it's going to be a recompense for that, which goes into payback. So now that Esau is scared and panicking, the other nations helped him out do that. Psalms 83, confederate against us. Now all of the nations, the heathen nations, in a panic. Because they look at Esau like he God. So if Esau is panicking and scared, now they're panicking and scared. And now they're getting smart. They're like, okay, they're turning on Esau. I'm about to solve the children of Israel. That's what I'm about to do. I done seen videos of Hamites calling for us to, take back power. You got Ishmael starting to flip, jump gate. Moab starting to jump gate. Esau's women is starting to jump ship. So now it's a changing of the guard. It's a power transfer that's taking place. And Esau is now scared of that. Because now he's starting to see that Yahushua is not no fairy tale, which he made him out to be. They took the Bible, put it in like Greek mythology. They made it seem like it's a fairy tale, just something to say, but yet I do wickedness over here, but go by this fake tale I told. And now that we part of pulling the truth out the Bible, like prophecy's going in real time right now.
And that's twofold right there too. Because when they did those fairy tales, that also helped gather the nation of Israel and basically got people believing especially Yasser Allah, they got them believing that the Bible contradicts itself. All because of those fairy tales that Esau Edom put out there. And now those lies are being broken down and told to the truth. Now Esau Edom is being made bare even more.
Yeah, he made Esau put a stumbling block in front of him. Like a lot of Jake think Esau wrote the Bible.
Yep.
Because he's the one that presented. He always got it in his hand, talking about it, talking about some sweet baby Jesus.
Right.
Pray with your eyes closed. God is all love. You know, believe in the Virgin Mary. You know,
But that
you come
precept
with that.
Kadar brings up all the time, his wickedness is it's like a green bay tree. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That veil right there, those lies that being spread is like that green bay tree, right? And now that tree is being chopped down. So what do you how about you y'all Shah said? Every tree that brings forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. And that's exactly what been happening to Esau Edom's narrative. All right, all of his lies and his narrative has been chopped down and cast into the fire. And so therefore the nation of Israel, those who's supposed to get it, they're gonna receive that light.
The darkness is starting to come back. The light is starting to shine. You know, because that Green Bay tree, it creates darkness because it makes it shade. It blocks the sun out.
Yep.
That's why it's so big. And like Ox said, beautiful point, the tree getting chopped down, now the light is out. Now, like I say, even the 2/3 is starting to like get a little bit of the truth to where they know Esau Edom is the devil of the Bible. You know, so that lie of a red man with a pitchfork on the ground,
Right.
with the horns, with the goat feet, burning forever, that's starting to go away. Everybody's starting to look at Esau like, nah, man. Brothers on the block say, you the devil. And as I look into your works, you know, you are the devil. You've done nothing good to children of Israel. Then our people start like, you know, they ain't coming full on with it, but they know they're Israelite. It's starting to put fringes on their garments, on their shirts. You know, like that's a new trendy thing. It ain't good to like be a hood nigga, a gangster nigga no more. All the little rap stuff. The number one thing that's gaining traction in the nation of Israel is to be an Israelite. You know, you got brothers now making like Israelite songs, banging on Esau. Everybody putting fringes on their t-shirts. You know, you got over 1,000 Hebrew Israelite groups. You know, only one group got the truth, but there's a lot of groups though. So that shows that's waking people up. You say if you get a little bit of the truth, you know, if you keep being diligent, you're gonna find the real truth. You know, the real men of the Lord. You know, that's you waking up. That's like a process. And you wiping your eyes when you know you a Hebrew Israelite. And that's starting to be a common known theme in Babylon Great America. And so if it's been a known thing that we are the children of Israel, what does it make those people over there in Israel look like now? Or the small houses in America look like now?
Like a damn devil.
Like a liar, yeah. Like I said, the dang devil a liar now. Now you losing that sway. Now everybody looking to point the finger at you like, man, you a liar, man. You an ish person, man. You ain't the real children of Israel. You know, his name was Yahushua or whatever little name they want to use, but they ain't saying Jesus no more. They ain't going off that white image. Everybody calling that seed of abortion. So now that image is getting cast down. That lets you know we be at the end of this right now. Esau, all his iconoclasm, all this getting cast down. It's getting so bad now they all think about Rome. What happened to Rome? Rome got collapsed. Rome got destroyed. I'm like, dang, y'all thinking about that right now. That let you know you going down.
Also let you know this is the new revised Roman Empire.
You know? They let you know they knew the Rome never died in their hearts. They brought it back up. Now they like, man, Rome about to go down for good now. You know? Godly, man, crying. They crying for wine in the streets. They want the fabulous 50s back. That's over with. You know? Now the truth about to have its turn. It's Esau for life. Like they getting demoralized. They gotta go to sleep at night like my great grandfather was a devil. And they was right. He hung people, man. He put a what they called it, the little hood over his head like a coward. And they had to be in big groups and they hang a black man in the yard in front of his family, man. That ain't nothing good to sleep at night. Now you know your grandfather was a coward. He's stupid. He said it where you about to get destroyed because you got to pay that tab, you know. And he's like, I just wanted to go to college and, you know, kick my little bean bag and live my life. Now the children of Israel about to attack me, you know. Chariot's coming to get me, you know. And then now they all like, I didn't do it. My great granddaddy did it. But like, hey, we might go get that song. I mean, Isaiah 14:21. We might go get that right now.
Oh yeah, but
Because they tell me that I'm going to hit them with that right there.
Yeah, I got a point. Hey, you know that the truth is getting out there about Esau, because with this attack on Israel, it ain't even really no spirit or sympathy for that like it would have been in the past. Everybody would have been like, "Oh my God, what's it they doing? Why they doing that?" This man, ain't nobody saying none of that.
Hashtag we stand with Israel,
Yeah.
solidarity with Israel, like they did with Ukraine.
Been like Israel strong and all that nonsense. Ain't nobody doing none of that now, man.
They all look like good. They deserve it.
Yeah.
You know, everybody I see on TikTok, they pulling up information on it too, like the 1948 Balfour Declaration. Like everybody started to pull their dirt up. That's why, like you said earlier, before we started camp, that wasn't a good move for Esau to do that. It made it really, look at it, made it worse.
Yeah.
And everybody looking into like, man, unite the people. And everybody started looking at what was that Egyptian president said back in the day?
He said that the Israelites left black and came back white.
God, hey, you know a lot of people started to look up that because of that war. They started looking it up on YouTube and TikTok because of that. So it's really like it's making their stuff come up. I'm like, that wasn't a good move for you, man. And everybody started investigating, like you said, that's a perfect point, man. They're not getting no sympathy because everybody's starting to see that they are frauds. So they looking like you deserve it. So now it's like, golly, Esau looking like, dang, I can't. I just got to bring the destruction, man. I just got to show people who I am, man. You know? And the youngest looking like, dang, we was born into this. Like, I just wanted to go around and spread cheer and do this and do that. Now I got to get blamed for this and blamed for that. And the women, what they doing is like, let me go get one. See, I love black people. I have a black man. You know, they clean.
I got to quickly back you up. This is Sirach 41:7. It says, the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Woo! Perfect, man. That's what they doing right now, man. They back with what I said perfectly. They all like, that's not fair. I didn't do it. My great-granddaddy did. I didn't know. Now they start to realize I ain't heard lies. Oh, Christopher Columbus is getting slander on him. Yeah, everybody noticed he ain't discovered nothing. He ain't great. He a criminal. He a death dealer. All the presidents started to get slander on them. They had slaves. They committed death, atrocities. All that, everything they had. It's like everything they had pride in. It's the pride they self on. It's not getting cast down. Shameful spewing on their glory. They can't revel in glory in nothing they ever did. All they can do now is they got to go on like a pity tour. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you Native Americans. Right. I'm sorry to you Hispanics. I'm sorry to African Americans. I'm sorry to you Chinese. I dropped bombs on y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to Ishmael. I ran through your country and took your poppy fields. I just want to say I'm sorry. You know?
That's and why the Pope was kissing feet in Africa.
Yeah. Pope kissing feet. I said, you know it's bad. Pope over there, but we sorry we don't rape the country. We took all your peace, so we sorry. Don't bubble up against us, please. You know, everybody, and look, just like him doing, like we do, everybody look like kiss the feet. They look like, I'm still gonna bang on you.
No shit, huh?
We still gonna bang on you. I'm still gonna come get you. Yeah, I got anybody in my job coming to me, I bought you a Gatorade. I bought you. I'm like, hey man, I don't care. I just want to say, it is so bad what our people did to your people. I just want to say, I'm so sorry. I just learned about Black Wall Street, and I'm looking like, we still gonna whoop your ass. You not getting off the hook, man. Him, like, let's say, I seen that crack me up when the Pope was kissing him just looking like, we still gonna bomb on you. I don't give a
damn. You still got to get out.
Yeah, we still gonna get out there. And that's the same way, we in the same spirit. We looking like the migrants coming in. Like, you know, hey, they get to popping up Esau, we gonna get to popping up Esau too. We don't care. We're going to like this. This is the spirit of the Lord coming up against you, Esau. Like, you know, you've been made small among the heathen. You despised. Other countries hate you. They like you. Like I said, you done made me drink the cup. You destroyed the Israel. Now look what you done did.
I done seen videos of him. They was getting on them European Edomites because they stole all their artifacts and put them in the museum.
Oh yeah, I seen the video. I seen that.
And they like, man, how y'all get this? Y'all stole it from us. Bring it back to us, but you still gotta get it back.
Yeah, I think that was you to put that in the group chat too. Yeah, God.
Yeah, she was like, we ain't even got this in our own country.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, can I read this? This go back to what he was saying about the guy from Egypt. But it goes back even further than that. And this is Hitler's confession. And this is what Hitler said about the Israelites.
Oh, yeah.
And Hitler said, even in his death, he will start World War III One of his soldiers asked Cal. Hitler replied, "The day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation, Germany, from, then that's the day World War III will start. From on that day, mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if the Americans win this war, they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews, and they will try to conquer God. Do you know who America has in its possession?" "No," the soldier replied. "The Americans have the jewels of God. The Americans have stolen God's precious jewels." "What do you mean, his precious jewels?" the soldier asked. Hitler said, "America has stolen the jewels of God, his jewelry, the Negro. They are the true Hebrews."
Yeah.
And he was saying that back, he was actually fighting against these what we refer to as Illuminatis, but they're really just small hats. He was fighting for them not to gain control that they got nowadays.
Matter of fact, and that was the football player. He was the wide receiver for the Eagles. I can't think of his name.
Jason Jackson.
Yeah, Jason Jackson. He the one that he posted that very same story, and he got a backlash for that. Him, Nick Cannon, all of them, they got backlash for that very same story right there. And instead of them trying to say that they was trying to cover that up, and by trying to say that he was anti-Semitic, he was anti-Semitic, or he was basically talking. They brought up because when he posted the book, they brought up the fact that he was trying to say that the narrative, what he was trying to say that Deshaun Jackson was against the Holocaust, and so that's the narrative that Esau Edom created, and just to cover up their truth again, and that was the very same thing, and it's the same scenario. Going back to what we talked about with that Grand Bad Tree, that's Esau Edom just trying to cover up shit.
So his point now, he can't cover nothing up. It's like it's getting so, the top is getting blown off of everything so much to where now the truth can't be denied no more, man. Like Esau got to make that hard swallow. Like,
That's why the Lord put in that precept. You can't do nothing for the, you can't do nothing against the truth before the truth.
God,
Yep.
the more they do that, the more it's just making it bad. So I'm gonna bring this out right here. This is Obadiah 1:1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor for the Lord, an ambassador sit among the heathen. Arise, ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. So Esau is hated right now. All nations. The hate that Yasharallah used to get, everybody hated us. Now they started to get transferred over to Esau. Everybody hates Esau now like that. Esau weaker than us. Esau can't operate with that type of hate. You need everybody to look at him as pure. He's good. Esau need to be on that pedestal to operate.
Right.
Now that Esau's getting cast down, stones get thrown at him, like he's in full blown panic mode right now. I mean panic mode. This devil just like, push the button.
That spirit of Cain right there.
Yeah, he did. I can't take it, man. Everybody's after me. They doing it. They saying this bad about me. They put a reporter here. TikTok, YouTube. You got brothers on the corner talking about I'm the devil. They got secret boards of Jesus with devil horns. Hardcore Christian like, what the heck? My Savior got devil horns. What's that about? Then you bring the scriptures out. She come to confront us. Hey, man, what make that woman cry? So I've been believing this my whole life, and we be like, yeah, helper, you the devil. Your great granddaddy was a devil, your daddy was a devil, and you are a devil. And she supposed to go to sleep at night, knowing that she's a devil. She gotta go tell the children, I found out children we the devil. And we about to get messed up, man. The Lord is against us. Let's say this book, I'm just reading out it right now, Obadiah. Passport chapter will never break that down. Joel Osteen.
I ain't never heard a pastor bring Obadiah up in church period.
Me either.
Me.
Never ever. I said you'll never hear Joel Osteen break down the book of Obadiah. Because I think he have a hard time trying to spin that. Because it's against him. The whole book. Now they'll try to say like all the Edomites done away with, like Bo Cav Malone tried to say. Edomites done away with. No, you're not. You're still in power. You're still ruling the country. You're still committing all kinds of atrocities everywhere. You ain't been done away with, at least not yet. But you on the clock, you about to be. That's all you gotta do is like, let's go to the book of Obadiah. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, then we talk about history. Look at all your crimes you done did. What about that? You know? So I got two. I can go biblical scriptures, and I can go, this is your American history. Yeah. Hey, two witnesses right there against you. So you can't say no, it ain't this and that. Said it. They want to stop right there. Hey, I wish he would have, but he couldn't though. Why? Hey, the truth coming too hard. He got embarrassed.
He didn't realize it was a book Obadiah. You kept saying that, he was like shook. I
Yeah,
ain't never heard of that.
They didn't hear their name, Obadiah. What is that? What is that? And I like that's not even part of the apocrypha. That's in every Bible. I go over every Bible and bring out the book of Obadiah. And Jake, I'll bring it up to a Jake, a hardcore Christian, plantation Christian. They just be, I can't believe it. That's been it. And that show you they don't read their Bibles, man.
They don't read their Bible.
Yeah, been in church 30 years.
The Old Testament too, because they always say the Old Testament done away with too.
That lie. They'll probably roll with that lie.
Yep.
But then I can bring up stuff in the New Testament that'll go right with the book of Obadiah, and they just be up there, but I want to say, but see, that's the spirit, that's hatred in your heart. You gotta have love in your heart.
How can the Old Testament be done away with and still prophecies in the Old Testament still haven't came to pass?
And not to mention, just to back you up even further on that point, you got the people in the New Testament was always quoting the scriptures in the Old Testament, and so it would make more sense is that while they were walking the earth, what makes you think that the New Testament was already written? The New Testament book was already written when Yahweh Shah was on the scene. So what they had to go back to the Old Testament just to bring forth the gospel, and so for them to sit here and say we living in the Old Testament done away with, while Yahweh Shah was always saying these people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. He was quoting Isaiah, Apostle Paul. He would say, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on. He was quoting Moses. So how is the Old Testament done away with? And that's just to cut down those lies, man. The lies that are being spread in the Christian church.
They would always say as it was written, because they was basically going around preaching the Old Testament.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what was going on, man. Because you got to really think about it. If you really take your mind back into when they were really walking to the New Testament was in the process of being written. It wasn't written all the way when Yahweh Shai, Apostle Peter, all of them was on the scene. The book wasn't complete, I could say.
They was writing.
Yeah, they was writing. They was in the process of writing. And so what did they have to reference, go back to the Old Testament. You can even go to the book of Matthew, the 15th chapter, where they gave him the book of Isaiah. They gave Yahweh Shai the book of Isaiah. He opened it up, And so what do you mean the Old Testament is done away with?
The group 1 tell you that the law endures forever. Right. So that never be done away. I'll tell you it's done away with. And then look, this is how you kill it. All you do is hit it with Romans 3:31. If we then void the law through faith.
God forbid.
That's a kill shot to him, man. Every little place scripture, that's a kill shot. Like, I can't believe that's in there, And it's so bad now, they just want to throw out the writers of Paul. You got Hebrews like Bruce talking about, we ain't gonna go off Paul no more. We're not rolling with that no more.
Roll the book of the Hebrews no more.
Yeah.
And which y'all still call yourself Hebrews.
Craziness, man. So we in that time when Esau about to get found out, man. The lies don't hold up no more. You can't hold them up no more. So now it's the truth's turn to go out. And that's why all this drama's happening. Because the devil is fighting to keep that narrative and to go ahead and spread his last little, his plan to put a micro CHIP in everybody in the world, man. Specifically the children of Israel. That's what the Lord is coming to get salvation to.
I got a quick right here just to further back up what the argument is going into. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. I'm going to start at verse 7. And it said, concerning Edom, thus says the Lord Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in teaching? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dandan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And that's Esau is being visited right now. Going back to what the argument brought out, that all the nations are turning against Esau. And so that's basically Yahweh Shai visiting Esau. He's visiting his calamity, and he's bringing it to the forefront. All right? So jumping down to verse 10, and it says, but I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, his brethren and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Esau can't hide himself. You know, that's why his seed is spoiled. You can tell that they up here smoking meth,
Yep.
Oxycontin, you know, all kinds of drugs like nobody's business because they know it's over with. Ain't no future in this place.
And they pretty good. You might as well say they the number one poor people right now, man. Because most every time you look at all the homeless people, you see Esau among them, right? Of course, you got some Jake that's still out there, you know, because they drugged out or whatever. But you, man, here lately we've been seeing Esau, man. That's what we've been seeing. All on the corner on the highway with them signs. You know, I'll do this for a couple of dollars. You know, feed me. That's Esau, man.
And they getting high because they're trying to escape. They fake. Because like I said earlier, in the spirit of Cain, they see the pressure coming. They see the recompense coming. So they try to get high to get their mind off of it, try to escape
Right.
some false reality. They can't take that pain no more. That pain is starting to hit them, man. The Lord's putting that pain of what they did to children of Israel is on them. That shame is covering them. You know, they don't have that covering of I'm pure, I'm good, I'm this, I'm that. Now they gotta walk around that shame like, man, you the evil one. You the wicked. You know, you got children now know that they the wicked. You know, they call him the bad guy. You're the bad guy, Esau. They got to wear that badge right there. They can't take it, man. So all their children are getting on drugs. They can't hide it. And so everybody bringing up history. Everybody still talking about Black Wall Street people trying to bring up the reparations, get their money. They talking about reparations. Like every day they getting hit in the media with something foul that they done did. Countries, Hammers talking about how like we said earlier, you know, stole they jewels, stealing their resources, and now Hammer's doing like a renaissance right now. Hamites, Africa's like, get out of my country, get your hand out of my pocket. You know, Europe looking crazy, France looking crazy. You know, Esau as a whole is looking crazy. Like it is not a good thing to be an Edomite right about now, and that's prophecy taking hold. Because the Lord said that Esau is the end of the world, Jacob's getting up that follower. So Esau's world's coming to an end. So you got to think about that. Esau looking like, dang, my world coming to an end. As a Jacob, you in the right spirit, we like, shoot, our world is coming to reality. Like, we finally about to have clean food. We about to have rulership. Open up gold shekels, you know, silver shekels, and the gold coins in my pocket, Israelite face on it. Go to the board, you know, Israelites, you know, on the board, running the show, telling me, you know, yeah, you good to go here. You know, I get what I want, you know. Esau's now about to be getting denied. You know, Esau's about to get treated like trash in a minute. You know, he's just gonna get treated like trash. Go ahead, Hawk.
I have a quick preacher right here to back you up. You need to get further even on Esau. And this is Habakkuk chapter 2. We start at verse 14. And it said, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, as the water covers the sea. And that goes back to that preacher where it said knowledge shall increase. All right, so since knowledge is increased, now we understand who the devil is, who Esau Edom is, right? The so-called white man. We know that he's the devil. Okay? In verse 15. And it said, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shameful glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord Yahweh's right hand shall turn unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be upon thy glory.
Woo! Shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So everything Esau gloried in, it's now got shame on it. It's all BS. It's all lies. It's all bad, man. So Esau like, I ain't got nothing to really, rally myself up to for the battle. Like now this devil got to go on the battle, go on the war with his hanging his head low. You know, and Jake get to be ferocious as lions now. We like, oh, we like the Lord got my back. Like, we ready for Esau, the ones in this truth. And now today we like, hey, E, do what you gonna do, man. We ready for you, man. I got the Lord backing me up. So we been revitalized. Our strength has been renewed. You know, we got a light to fight for. You know, and we already know we're gonna win. This devil, he know he going to battle, he know he gonna lose. So that right there make it where you can't really fight as hard as you need to. Like the devil might just give up. Might just say, hey man, I'll work, man. What you need me to plant, man? I ain't trying to go that bad, That the lower levels gonna do that. The higher levels, you know, they filled with pride. They like push the button. My technology is so great, we gonna win. Believe in that, fellas.
My bunker's fortified enough.
Nah, they saying that the elites, the lower levels are like, hey man, Black Lives Matter. I'm getting in with y'all.
We need to come together, man.
Yeah, God, that's what they said.
We all been duped.
Yeah, God, as they said, you been duped. Get the hell away from me, man. So this second address, 8 and 50. For many great misery shall be done to them that in the latter times shall dwell in the world because they have walked in great pride. Talking about Esau right there, man. It said great misery shall be done unto them. Hey, man, when the Lord start giving the men of the Lord spiritual power and we really start getting a hold of Esau, really start, dig in on them, hey, man, they about to get great miseries on them, man. It's like, hey, brothers gonna meditate terror on Esau, man. We're gonna get creative. We gotta do double unto them what they did unto us. So it's not looking good for Esau, man. Kingdom of heaven is gonna be hell for Esau. So they gonna have many great miseries. Because Lord willing, I'll be one of the men. Hey, I'm not gonna do nothing nice to Esau at all, man. At all. He is not gonna want to see me. I'm gonna keep reading. I want to get all the way down to 53. This is verse 51. But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Verse 52. For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time that comes prepared. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, and the rest is allowed. Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. That's talking about the kingdom of heaven right there, man. We gotta have plenty. He said the city's gonna be built. They're gonna build up our cities, our palaces the way we want it. Esau get to work. Rest gonna be allowed. We're going to punch no clock. Wake up. Oh, I gotta get to work. I gotta, work. We're gonna have rest, man. We're gonna be able to wake up when the sun come up, or when the moon. We're gonna be on our, back in and what shall I say? We're gonna be back in sync with the moon patterns of the world. We're gonna have all the time in the world to do what we want to do. And it says, yea, perfect goodness and wisdom. Wisdom gonna be perfecting the kingdom of heaven. Everybody gonna know who Yahweh Shai is. Everything's gonna be made perfect order, harmony. The food is gonna be GMO free. People gonna be GMO free. Ain't gonna be no go get your shot of juice. None of that, man. We're gonna be back to the herbal living. Everything, the pure lane's gonna be back. Everything in perfect order. You ain't gonna see momos walking down the street. None of that. Here goes verse 53, the one I want to get to. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into the hell to be forgotten. So Esau gonna be forgotten, man. Anybody was talking about, how Esau running, Esau and shit, man, it's gonna be forgotten, man. Like it like people think man, you remember Esau used to rule? Like, man, I don't remember that, man. That's been so long ago. You're gonna get your white feet and your grapes, feet kicked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what? Like, we might be so point where it ain't gonna be no more Edomites. It's gonna be done away with. Like, man, the Edomites, what's that? They used to rule. Oh yeah, we gotta go to the museum to see what that. See what that was. Hey, hell and corruption gonna be forgotten. Our kingdom ain't gonna be corrupt. Ain't gonna be no, back deals and betting and all kinds of corruption and scheme going on and getting all the money over here, taking the money from them and doing all that. That's gonna be done away with. Corruption gonna be done away with, because who does the corruption is Esau. He gonna be done away with. That's why the kingdom of heaven is gonna be the best thing that ever happened to us, man. And we are right here at the cups of it coming into reality. That's why we up here begging Yahweh to come back and to cast his devil down, which we're in that season. So really, we shouldn't be in a depressed mood. We shouldn't be like, oh man, it's looking bad. America looking bad. Nah, we should be rejoicing. Like, about time. America about to be destroyed. It's about time. Hey, get your popcorn out and get ready for real life. We're not living right now. We existing. Real life is about to come up. They say you're going to eat real food again. Air going to smell more fresher. The water going to taste more crisp. They're going to have fluoride and all the chemicals in it. Animals going to be, they're going to be able to do what they need to do. Like, stuff is going to move different in the world. The whole vibration going to be different. Like Apostle Ramla said, like the world going to smell different. You're going to get the fumes back. The real plants going to grow up. Going to smell the flowers. Like, it's going to be great. Yashral is all I can say. It's going to be great, man. And all we got to do is get past this one big hump, which is Esau. And he going to throw out his worst move. Because it's his last little hooray. You know, it's kind of like when you outside playing. Your parents come out and say, y'all got 10 minutes left. You're like, oh, shit, I got to play hard.
Yeah.
I got to do a real crossover. You know what I'm saying? I got to get all I get because I'm about to go in the house. That's what Esau about to do. You know, he's like, hey, I gotta go hard, man. You mean, and like this time, he ain't going to never rule again.
Go back to that precept. We never come down, have a great rap.
Yeah, because, hey, this is it for him, man. Like what did Michael Jackson name his little concert tour? This is it.
Yeah, this is
And
it.
he talking about Esau and his wicked butt. This is the last time he tap danced his butt on stage. He said, this is it. Esau Bar told like, yeah, we got to put you to death, man. That's about enough for you. You know, we done turned you white. You still want to act like a Jake. God damn it. You know, so it's enough. So, hey, this is it. So that's Esau. This is it for Esau, man. End of the road. So that's a good thing, man. We ready for Esau to go.
Pretty tough to back you up with this, man. This is Job chapter 20, and starting at verse 22. And it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straight. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain upon him while he is eating. All right, and that goes back to when he established the MOTB. Everything that Esau even planning to do, that goes until when he's about to fill his belly and while he is eating. All right, and he said, he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. Right? And so when Esau even established all his wicked agenda, that's when that steel, that bow, they're going to thrust him through. And it said, and it shall draw and cometh out of the body, yet the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terror are upon him. All right, and so that's going to be when Yahweh Yahushua is going to set up men, basically make men his battle action, okay? And so that's when Esau Edom's kingdom is going to be destroyed, man. You know, but when he's about to fill his belly. All right, and so and that's also that big hump that the octave mentioned right there. That's that big hump we waiting on right there. Okay, as soon as Esau Edom established all of that shit, that's that hump that we basically looking forward to see. Okay, all of that thing, all of that destruction is gonna come upon Esau Edom, so-called white man, specifically America.
This is Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she had filled unto her double. So hey man, we're gonna do double unto Esau Edom what he did unto us. Esau Edom know he got a short time. That's why he's gonna go hard right now, but he ain't gonna be able to make it. He ain't gonna last through that time. See, Jacob's resilient. Jacob's the Lord's people, so we strong. The Lord put that on us to last. But Esau Edom, he don't have that covering over him. That's why he got to go hard to try to fill his agenda to try to make him rule, but it's not going to work. It was written in the scriptures that we have the victory already, so we already won. That's prophecy.
All right, you already got the double.
Hey, I got one just to go out on to give some encouragement. This is James 1:12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord has promised them that love him. And basically, we're about to go through it, but man, if we just endure it to the end, man, we got that crown of life coming.
Yep. The Lord said, gird up the loins of your mind, because you're gonna have to go through some things, man.
Yeah, we in that season. Esau gonna act the fool. He's gonna bring a lot of misery on the people because he's getting a lot of misery. And all we gotta do is trust in the Lord, keep our faith in the Lord, and He can see us through this. But like I just found that precept after that, man, comes the crown of life, man. If we've been, found that favor, and hopefully let. And then we get to be the first fruits to set in the kingdom of heaven, which is gonna be glorious, way above our imagination. And we're in that season, so we at the tail end of this thing. We at the finish line. Stay locked in, keep the faith going, and enjoy the show, y'all, because the Lord is doing a mighty works, man. Esau, and he done lost. He done lost, man. He taking L's left and right. This devil can't cover up his dirt no more. And it's looking bad, man. So all thing he can do now is to show the world he's the devil and do what the devil do. That's his last move he can do, is to show who he is.
And And that to back it up even further, man, that feeling you're gonna see at the end of after Esau's Edom wickedness, it's gonna feel like pretty much like somebody when they had a newborn baby. All of that feeling, that pain, that suffering, when that woman goes through when she's actually delivering the baby, but after the baby is born, all that pain and suffering is no more. You know, it's peace and safety, it's everything, man. Everything you can think of that resolves around, happiness, peace.
Since I quoted that scripture, I'm gonna just go ahead and bring it out. This is 1 Peter 1:13. It says, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind and be sober." It says, "And hope unto the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach."
Look at that, man. Revelation right there, man. Gird up your mind right. Lord basically saying get your mind right. Which is what all the hopeful elect is doing. Two-thirds Jake.
And hope to the end of that grace covering you.
God, two-thirds Jake ain't doing that. They hope is in Babylon the Great America. It ain't Esau. That's failure right there. That's gonna fail you. That's gonna be to their destruction. Now, that's Walter's gonna go to Egypt for help. You believing in Egypt, man. You believing in your oppressor. He got an L. He's trying to keep that illusion up like he still got it. And we all look like, man, you ain't got it. We on the Lord, man. We put our minds on how about shot. So with that, man, we hope to be edifying. Give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
Kwam Yasharala Wa Ba Ba Shalom.
Detail Bob. Hey, Kwam Yasharala.
Hey, you all right, man? I didn't even turn the power on, man.
Oh yeah. I'm good. Yeah. I had a charge anyway.
I just seen it.